Buongiorno and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So obviously it's been a while. I would love to say I have like some huge life update, but not so much, just normal life stuff. So I just wanted to catch up with you guys and kind of let you know how things are rolling. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And like I said, I'm really excited to see you guys again, and let's go ahead and hop into this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna start getting ready, and I'll make sure I try to talk about everything, but like I'm not using anything like brand new, because I have been on hiatus, obviously. So we're gonna start with this Farsali liquid glass, only because I need to use it. I don't understand the hype behind this. It's never really done much for me, but I mean, of course, like the packaging has always been really cool from Farsali, which I'm like, did they shut down? I think so. Like I said, I'm not attached to any of their products, so I was more attached to Becca, which I guess now took over like Smashbox is selling some of its stuff, and I'm like, please say Wild Honey. It took me a long time to like not, I was like, don't buy extras, like that's stupid. So doesn't mean if I randomly find one I won't, but I'm pretty happy I did not. But yeah, I don't feel like this gives me a liquid glass look. To me, I can still just prime my face with the Tatcha Dewy cream and be happy with that. So that's where we are. And before we jump into the eyes, I'm going to take this from Glow Lust by Auric. I really like that. I need to stop saying It's been so long that I'm just like, where do I begin? So this is, what shade is this? Pyrite. I do like it. I just wish she'd sell smaller sizes because I only use like that much. So I just feel like, you know, if she had some minis, I would get more of like a highlighter shade. Whereas this one just gives me a nice, like, this is still nice. Sometimes I'll wear sunscreen and then I just wear this. I'm going to be realistic. I barely wear makeup anymore. I am 9 months pregnant. So yeah, now that I have my lashes done, which I've actually kept up on for the last few months, I have really not cared that much to put much effort into anything else in terms of the way I look. It's been hot. I'm sweaty all the time. I don't feel good. Like I'm just very like, that's kind of why I didn't come on camera for a long time, because I was just like, I don't want to be a downer. This month, I think because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, I'm a little bit more like upbeat. But for a long time, I'm like, I don't want to get on there and complain about everything and not like be forced. You know what I mean? Because I really don't, this is just for fun. So I do feel bad though. Like I'm just like, I do miss it. And it's something that makes me feel better because I get to kind of talk to you guys, and I've really missed that. So I apologize for the long absence, but between the way I was feeling and not feeling like I could spend money on new releases, because obviously I'm having to be responsible for a human child, which is weird to say, I just needed to like take a step back. So really that's the main reason of what's going on. So I'm going to take my Artist Couture palette, which I saw that they brought this back. I didn't know that they ever took it off, but we're going to just jump into this shade right here, and then I might do something fun on my waterline, just because, like I said, I haven't done anything in forever. And I'll kind of do an updated video probably after this about products that I like, between this and lifestyle and whatever, like products I've been really liking. I need to like blend that in a little bit more. Obviously I'm going to put foundation on top, so I'm not that worried about it, because I've just kind of rediscovered my collection and kind of learned a lot about myself. Like I think the break from doing makeup really kind of forced me to see like what kind of room I had. I've been organizing so much that I've been very much like, what are you thinking? You don't need all this. You don't use half of it. You gotta stop, you know? So I really have not. I'm kind of like, everything I've seen, it's not that I'm I don't want it. It's just more so I've kind of made a list of being like, okay, like Sephora sale, we can buy it then. It's just hard when it comes to like YouTube content and feeling like, well, what am I going to film because I don't have the latest, newest thing. And I don't want to fall into that. You know, I don't have money for that. So a lot of money been going to sweats. I'm not going to lie. Not that I can fit into them. Not even like pregnancy size sweats, just sweats for after. So that's kind of been where I'm at right now, or like workout clothes, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so motivated to get back into things, and that was just like my way of coping. And also trying not to kill my husband. That's been part of it too. Hey, I'm filming.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So that's how that's been going. All right, we're gonna build this up just a little bit more. I have nowhere to go other than the shower after this. Because like I said, I'm hot. How is it still in the 90s here? It's still in the 90s and 100s. And like mosquitoes are everywhere. I don't even know. So let's see here. Let's go to foundation next. And that way I can kind of figure out what I want to do with this lower lash line. Not new. You guys know I love my Pat McGrath foundation. Let me know if I'm the only weirdo. I do have like a little stash of foundations that I haven't opened because I don't want too many open at once. So I have this. And this has just become like my go-to that I never really want to. And I have the Glowish that's open. So I kind of have these two. I have my Tinted Sunscreens that I've been wearing now. And then on backup, I kind of like, not even backup, I just haven't opened them. I have like the Too Faced foundation, and I have, what else? We're gonna use this Sonia G Jumbo Base. Yeah, Too Faced Born This Way, which I already know I really like. And then you have Sephora had that like 20% off foundations. I did go ahead and pick up a Giorgio Armani because I remember how much I loved it. And I didn't want to pick up like another one of these ones. I have a tower of stuff just falling in the background, so that's what that is. And I think that's it. Like I have like 3 foundations. Oh, I have an ABH because I got one when the Ulta sale, like the 21 Days of Beauty. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not paying attention to dates and times. Now I am because I'm 20 days away. But I missed out on the eyebrow stuff and I'm like very upset about it. But there's a lot of eyebrow stuff I want to try, like Fenty Beauty's brow stuff, Makeup by Mario's brow stuff. Like there's a lot of brow items that I want to try. Please let me know what your current favorite is. I would love to know. But yeah, it's kind of where I'm at, where I'm just like, I just needed a break and a breather, and I finally have started to feel a little bit more, I mean, I'm exhausted, but more like myself. So that's kind of what's been going on around here. But I have missed you guys a lot. So please let me know how you've been doing. How was your summer? I'm like, what month are we in? It's October. Yeah. How was your summer? Like I said, it still feels like summer here. For concealer, I would usually go in with either my Charlotte Tilbury or my Becca under eye, but like I said, I'm not getting ready to go anywhere. So at this point, I've kind of given up. Like, I wear my Crocs everywhere, and it doesn't matter if I'm matching to like my bottoms, like literally like whatever fits over my body. I was not willing to spend a lot of money on like cute pregnancy clothes. So I was like, for what? Like, why? I'm never gonna wear them again. I bought one pair of pregnancy jeans and I was like, I'm not wearing jeans. I need stretchy pants, like more than this. So that's just, yeah, that's about it. Let's see here. Well, that is drying for a second. I don't need to shake this. This is Truffle by Fenty Beauty. But yeah, what has been like your favorite new release? What have you guys tried? Because like I said, I have not tried anything new. I did though order the new Pat McGrath, like her Christmas palette, the big one. I usually skip on her bigger palettes, but this one looked a little bit more interesting than her normal ones. I did want like the last release, but like I say all the time, I am over her golds. I don't care. That's where I'm at in life, okay? The truth comes out of my mouth a lot more now. No. Let's not pretend like it wasn't before. But I definitely was not like her bigger palettes. I saw the like one that came out a few months ago in Sephora. I've been in Sephora one time and I was just like, oh, it is really pretty. But it's like that purpley shade. I'm like, do I really need that? Like, how often am I gonna wear it? So I think if I wait till like, her site goes on 30% off quite often. So I'm gonna wait for that and maybe pick it up. But if you have it, please let me know. And then I was so excited. She finally released like the special 4 shades like for Christmas is what I wanted her to do. I've been complaining about that, saying please do it again. And she does it and they look exactly the same as the ones I got 2 years ago with more golds. And I'm just like, I'm irritated by it deeply. Like I'm just like, why? So that's how I'm feeling though. But none of the new ones I've seen, like the new ABH one, like there really hasn't been much to like draw me in terms of like wanting to buy new makeup, eyeshadow palette wise. A lot more like complexion stuff. But I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, okay, I reached a max on creams and I know that they're gonna go bad. So that's another reason why. I think that's why I'm like brow products, because no matter what, I put on a brow product every day. Like I never leave the house, no matter like how crappy I look or feel. I will not leave the house without brows. So that's where I'm at with that. All right, whatever's left over, we're just gonna go there. Luckily my skin hasn't been too terrible, which has been very nice. But I am excited to be able to like go back to my retinol and just like my normal routine. I miss my dewy sunscreens. I do not like physical sunscreen. Okay, there's just a lot of things that I'm just like, I cannot wait. I can't wait to sleep, which I know isn't gonna happen for so long. Believe me, I've been having a lot of stress in my head. But she's got a lot of hiccups, and of course they occur as soon as I lay down, and she kicks me all the time, and I'm just like, it's going to be a journey, okay? So we have the LYS bronzer, and this is the shade Courage. I will probably do an updated video soon about, I'll probably film on Friday. My goal is to do at least 1 to 2 videos a week from now on. So, and I am going to be taking maternity leave, which I feel okay about. Like, I feel like I'll be able to actually be here more because I'm obviously not going into the studio. But yeah, I'll probably do an update of that and like maybe some Halloween stuff because I've been very into decorating like always. So maybe we'll do something like that, like a vlog style. But please let me know what you guys feel like seeing. But yeah, I'll update you on all of that. All the nice and terrifying things that have happened to my body that I look in the mirror and I'm just like, what has happened? I am a creature in a Marvel movie. That's how I feel. So I actually really love this bronzer. And I think I've used it before on camera, but it's definitely become one I reach for. I really like this shade. Victoria Beckham bronzer is another one I really want, okay? I don't know why. I don't know what shade to get. And I'm just like, you don't need it. But it's on a list. I have a whole list of makeup. I just am not buying it, which is not a bad thing. A lot of the time, like, the feeling goes away afterwards where I'm like, good. I'm glad I didn't buy it, you know? So, what do I want to do for blush? Did I bring in a blush? Is the question. Actually, first, let's go ahead and set my under eye with this Pat McGrath Labs powder. Still love this. Still a favorite. Still comes highly recommended by me. But yeah, I'm trying to think if we've done anything We did go up to Sedona to just do a couples weekend, and that was really fun and just needed and just relaxing. We got eaten alive by mosquitoes, which I have so many mosquito bites. I'm trying not to itch them while I'm filming this, but it was just nice to like have that time together, because we know that, like, you know, we're not gonna have a lot of that. So I'm gonna use NARS Madly because I still love this blush. This is still top 3 for sure. I feel like my cream blushes, even though I like them and I keep trying to buy more, they just end up fading. Like I said, this would have been perfect because I ain't going nowhere, but this is still one of my favorite colors. This and Becca Wild Honey, never, I don't think that's ever gonna change. Gosh, so NARS stuff, I have not tried like new NARS, I feel like in so long. Well, that fell. Hey, like my Fenty creams on here, I'm just like, gosh, I haven't used, I don't even know where one of mine is. That's where I'm at right now. Everything else has been pretty organized. Like, I have organized my closet, all of that stuff, baby stuff, but this room, work in progress. Dude, it's really hard to like clean out your closet when you can't fit into anything. So I'm learning that the hard way, where like I still have a lot of stuff left over. I already got rid of a lot of stuff, but I'm one of those people, okay? I'm a wacko that like keeps things to be like, well, eventually I'm gonna wear that. I don't know where to, but I am. So I still have the tags on a lot of clothes. And now I can't try it on to be like, let's see if it fits or know if it's ever going to fit again. So I'm going to use this. I think this is LA Girl. It's just a brown eyeliner. It's nothing exciting. And I think I want to do like a hot, not like a maroony or like a purple type thing. Like I said, I'm already excited for like Halloween. I'm just like, I don't care. She's going to be here by then. I'm excited just knowing that part of it. And I need to pick out like some new, I need to figure out like a costume situation. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But I'm really excited about it. So obviously I have these 2 palettes. I kind of pulled out my old Natasha Denona like Christmas palette. And let's go in with this purple first. So we're gonna go in with Lights Out is what it's called. So it's like actually is a really pretty color. I just, like I said, I haven't been using a lot of color, a lot of anything. But yeah, how have you guys been feeling? I think in general, like social media has just become not a very nice place. And I've just was like, it's not making me feel good. I might as well stay away from it. Yeah. So I'm not going to go all the way up. I'm going to go like halfway. I just got my lashes refilled, so hopefully they stay because I really don't want to go get another fill. But obviously I want to look somewhat okay at the hospital, so that was the reasoning behind like keeping the lashes on for a while. And I do love them. I just notice myself like even when I'm so uncomfortable that I keep like flipping over in bed and I'm just like, the lashes, you know, like be careful. But yeah, what have you guys been into? Like I said, every year when we decorate for Halloween, we start watching all the scary shows and movies. So that has started this past weekend, and part of me thought I was being a big girl, and I was like, I can watch these by myself because Nick keeps falling asleep and everything. And I have now like scared the crap out of myself multiple times. Like we watched all the Annabelles this weekend, or I did. And I had someone, like I was locking up for work last night. It was like 8 p.m. so it was like super dark outside. And I didn't lock the front door, and someone came in, and I just was like, I'd already just shut off all the lights. I jumped so high, and I was just like, I'm gonna pop this baby out soon, because everything now has been scaring the crap out of me. So that's where we're at, but I'm not gonna give it up. I still enjoy it. So if you have any recommendations, we did watch Candyman. I was not a big fan. Not that I ever was, but I thought the remake was going to be a little bit better because everyone kept talking about it or it got really good reviews. And I don't know. That's how I feel about that. Let's see here. I do kind of want to smoke it out a little bit, so I'm going to jump to this palette. And this was the Holiday Joya palette. Same thing with Natasha Denona. I mean, I've seen stuff and I'm just like, yeah, I can pass on that. Like, nothing has been really calling my name in any of those departments. So did she come out with new lip pencils or is that somebody else? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna grab this one. I remember this palette, like, I liked it, but I always felt like it wasn't as deep as I wanted it to be. Like, the colors weren't as vibrant as I initially like thought. So I'm just going to just give my eyes a little bit more color. So yeah, if you have scary movie recommendations or anything, please leave them down below. There's something, it's called Something Mass on Netflix, and we just finished Clickbait. It's not a lot to do with, okay? My weekends now, it's like, what are we gonna eat? What are we gonna watch? And that's been my life. So, let's see here. And then on the inner corner, I'm gonna try to find a little bitty brush, yeah. I'm gonna grab the yellow shade. I just feel like every time I've done makeup lately, it's been so neutral that I'm just like, I just want something different. And like I said, it's makeup, you know, I'm about to go shower, so if I don't like it, I'll just take it off. But I do like this yellow. And I do like it with the purples. It's not something I like do often, but when I do, I like it. Oh, and mimosas, I cannot wait. I don't know. Now I'm like very into the holiday mood where I'm like, I want spiked eggnog. I didn't even like eggnog until like up until last year. I always thought it was disgusting. Only spiked though. I would never drink that. Like, there has to be alcohol in there. As you can tell, I'm craving a lot of things. And I know that once I get there, I won't be like that. Like, but it's just the thought of like, I can type thing that I want. So I think for the lips, because this is already kind of a lot, I think the only thing I'm gonna do is go in with some gloss. I'm like, do I have everything on my face? Like I said, it's been a long time. We need to highlight. So this is the Climax Gloss from Artist Couture. Ooh, lawless. I really want some of the like lip plumpers. That's another thing. Have you guys tried the Dior lip ones, like the lip oils? Like how pigmented are they? I wanted an orange one and I was like, that's in the $30 range, you know? And I'm just like, I don't know if that's worth it. But that's kind of, I've been using like, was it my Summer Fridays like lip balm pretty much every day, or my Fenty one, or my Milk Cosmetics one, and sunscreen, and that's been my makeup routine. So you can see the pyrite shade, the Glow by Auric. That's what I was thinking I had, you know, I was like, no, I know I have something on, but let's be a little bit more intense. When I say a little, I mean a lot. This is Tickle from Benefit. And let's see how. I also saw that Jaclyn Hill's coming out with a neutral palette. I'm going to skip on that because I don't even like darker metallics for the most part. So it's a pretty easy pass for me. And I obviously have a million neutral palettes. I don't think it's a bad thing though. I'm kind of like, yeah, we all use neutral palettes. It is what it is. It just depends on the palette. Like I'm still loving my Patrick Ta one, my Hindash Beauty one. But what it comes down to is like metallic shades. I'm like, do I like them or not? Like, and for me, I like brighter shades. I'm not really like a smoky, like where I like dark olivey tones or darker golds. I'm just over golds. Okay. So, but the point is, I brought that up because she was talking about brushes and how like her Morphe brushes and why she was, you know, the price point and stuff like that, but why she wasn't going to do it with her brand. But I actually really like her brand's brushes, and I think they're way better than the Morphe brushes. So I'm kind of sad about that because I'm just like, why? I like these. Like, I would buy a line of these if she came out with them compared to her Morphe ones. Just me. Not that they're bad, but there's definitely a quality difference. Like, these are way softer, the ones that came out with their highlighter. Just rant over, okay? I will say, though, on a positive note, look how long my natural nails are. This has never happened in my life. Like, probably since I was 10. It's the one thing I've worked on over the past few months. And then everyone keeps being like, your hair grew. And I'm like, I think it's a lie, but it makes me feel better. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm sorry. Life happened. And I just want you guys to come here to, like, hang out with me and not feel like, oh, she's just so whiny. Because I'm tired of me too. So I needed some time away. But I have missed you guys. Like I said, I am going to be pushing out 1 to 2 videos a week. I would love to know what you guys want to see. I try not to talk about pregnancy too much because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. So maybe, like, that's why I said maybe I'll do a vlog type style and we can go over all that. If you guys have any questions, I am an open book, so feel free to ask because there's a lot of things I did not know were going to happen to me that no one ever mentioned. And I'm just like, why? Why did no one tell me? So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know in the comments down below. Please hit that like button if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.